There we go. Okay, so hello and welcome back to the College Cheese Podcast with episode 84. We took a week off because there was nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Literally nothing. But this week we got, there's still not much, but there's a few things at the very least. So I figure we'll start things off with some relatively breaking news because I was on Twitter earlier and I saw Echo Fox trending. Apparently, Echo Fox is dropping some players. Not everybody, but there's a few notable names.
Yeah.
Mostly Scar, Theo, and Punk.
And I think everyone's favorite.
Yeah. I mean, Punk just won Thunderstruck.
Yeah.
So that puts him in 25th place for the Capcom Pro Cup thing. Capcom Cup.
Yeah.
And God damn it. I thought maybe this year we'd have a Capcom Cup without that jackass.
I mean, I'm all for having him in there just so I can see him get his ass whipped again.
So he can cry again?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. But yeah, I think Scar is an Injustice 2 player, I think.
Probably. I don't know.
I think Theo is a Tekken player. I could be wrong. I don't know too many pro players.
Let's find out.
But yeah. I mean, not like, and this isn't really anything against Punk. But I remember like when Echo Fox first came around and like they started scooping, like, you know, like months ago, like last year, when they had that breaking news when it was when they signed like Tokido and Momochi and Justin Wong and Sonic Fox all at once, when they signed all these big name players, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it was all this breaking, and then I saw this like video and like what like an introduction, so to speak, about Echo Fox. And it was like this big like mansion party where they had like all this food and like a big party, and it was like, oh, like, we're a big family and all this stuff. And it's just really, it looked really extravagant. And I'm just like, the way that this video looks and the way that it looks like they're spending like their money to sign all these players and to throw these parties and stuff, I'm like, this team ain't gonna last.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justice 2 and MKX.
Oh, what, Scar or Theo?
Scar.
Okay. But yeah. I mean, to his credit, I mean, Punk hasn't had the best season in Street Fighter, but he's picked up a couple wins at the very least. He's got some points.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I doubt he'll have much of a problem finding another team. Whether it be, I don't know. What teams are left out there? EG.
Panda Global.
Yeah, he could go back to Panda.
Red Bull, Mad Cats.
Is Mad Cats even a team anymore?
I don't know.
It's like, I know Red Bull's still a thing. He could go to Cygames Beast. You know, with Daigo. There's what's that team that Knuckle Do's with? Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how prominent they are. But
Or Uyu, though I don't think they have much of a foothold in Street Fighter.
yeah, because like I'm trying. Let's see, who do they have? They have Brian F. They have NL, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember some other sponsors or whatever. What was that team that Problem X is with? Like Mouse or Moose?
I forget. I was literally just seeing him in the WSO.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Anyway,
it's like
his sponsor isn't shown.
Okay. So yeah, I doubt like it'll be much of a problem for Punk to pick up another sponsor because he's a notable player. He's got a few wins under his belt, all that stuff. I just hope he doesn't win Capcom Cup.
Yeah.
That's one reason why I don't want him in it, because it's like if he's in it, he has a chance of winning it.
Well, aren't they always rotating their players anyway? Some people are in, some people are out. Just letting the fun and game community anyway.
I mean, like it really depends because I mean, like you have some players who are with the same sponsor for years upon years. Like look at Ricky Ortiz.
Yeah,
Like Ricky Ortiz has been with EG since what 2010,
something like that.
something like that. So
It's
it's
like if you continue to do well, you'll stay where you are.
yeah, because it's like you look at like Ricky Ortiz and she's been with EG for like 10 years. It was like that's why it was so weird seeing like Justin Wong with another team because Justin Wong was with EG for like basically the same amount of time.
Mm.
And like so it's like you watch like a Street Fighter tournament and it's like or any tournament really it's like and you're so used to seeing a certain sponsor next to a certain name.
Yeah.
It's like you look at Daigo and for the longest time it's like you saw the MCZ for Mad Cats because he was Mad Cat's Daigo.
Yeah, or Liquid Knuckle Do,
or Liquid Hungry Box, even though Hungry Box is still with Liquid, I think. But yeah. But let's see. Apparently, this is the other day, but apparently, Toys R Us is coming back, supposedly.
Yeah, apparently.
Under a different brand name, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like a rebranding or something.
Like we all weren't expecting this.
I mean, I wasn't expecting it, but it's like if they do come back like as like, Toys R Us and everything and they open up shops again, it's like, okay, cool. Like what the fuck? You had this like going out of business sale, you closed all your stores, you laid off all your workers just to like not even 6 months later to be like LOL JK.
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna hire those people back or I don't know.
I would hope so.
But then at the same time, would you really want to go back to that? I don't think there's going to be like real hard credibility for them to stay open long. I mean,
right. Because to be fair, like toy stores aren't as prominent as they were when, say, we were younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not as prominent when you have stuff like you can get your stuff from online,
Amazon.
like Amazon.
Right. That's
Amazon is killing it right now.
Yeah.
Fucking Jeff Bezos or whatever his name is.
Well, it makes sense why you get more money if you cut out the middleman and get just like directly from a warehouse or directly from the manufacturer. The less people you have the less people that you have in the middle handling product, the more money you can capitalize on, the less people you have to pay out.
Exactly. That and like this to put it simply, it's like because people I think would rather buy stuff online so that that way they don't have to go out to the store to get it.
Mm-hmm.
True.
That's all like what you said made perfect sense, Aaron. But it's like then it's like to put it more simply, it's like people it's like they're in the comfort of their own home, and it's like I don't feel like going anywhere, but I want to get this. Okay, screw it. Click, click, click. Done.
That and you'll always know if it's in stock or not.
Exactly. It's like, how many times have we gone out to somewhere? It's like, oh, I want to get this, like something from like Best Buy or something, and it's like, oh, they don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I made the trip out. It's like, okay, let me try somewhere else. Oh, they don't have it. Well, that's time wasted.
Yep.
But I mean, like, I'm trying to think of like any positives of Toys R Us reopening, and I can't think of many other than like, oh, hey, we have a toy store again.
Yeah. More amiibo. Woo.
I can get those.
I mean, the only way I can think of Toys R Us actually being successful if they stop just like selling toys and having a video game department and like expand.
They
you know
do
what I mean?
though.
Well, you know what I mean.
They had a pretty good video game department.
Yeah.
What I saw.
Like well, elaborate a little bit, Aaron. Like, what do you think they should expand to? Like, do you think it should just be like a solid 50% of the store just dedicated to like video games and stuff?
No, I'm thinking of like I could see them like turning half of their store into almost like a Walmart type deal
Where they sell like
just with,
clothes and stuff?
yeah. That's what I can see coming from them. If they wanted to rebrand and restructure what they sell in the store, I can
Yeah, it's
see
like
them.
they try to like like yeah, like you said, expand and like try to draw in like customers who are looking for something else.
hmm Like think of Walmart, but just with a
I want
bigger and better toy selection.
So just a giant kids store.
Yeah. That you can also get like, hey, if you want food, there's a food section and stuff like that. But then again, you got Walmart for that, so yeah. We'll see what they do.
Just bring like make it like so they sell like really good computer parts, like Comp USA or something.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I miss CompUSA.
I was just about to say that. Didn't they close because like, or didn't the one in the plaza in Manchester close because people were like stealing from it?
That was one of the problems. Yeah.
Okay. In trucks. Anyway, but yeah, it's like, I mean, if Toys R Us like reopens, it's like okay, cool. It's not something that I'm like, oh my god, this is back. This is fantastic. You know.
Yeah.
So I just like, I don't know. It's like, cause it's kind of like a thing. Like we were talking about this the other day, Joe. How like, with another thing that I'll mention in a minute. How it's like people don't appreciate it until it's gone.
Yeah. That's true.
Blockbuster, and not Tommy K Video. But yeah, just on a random note, hey Aaron, did you hear that they're getting rid of MS Paint?
Wow. Okay, so they're forcing people to pay the what $30 a month subscription to get Adobe Photoshop done.
I doubt that, but yeah, it's I don't know. They're just like I heard that after about 30 years they're getting rid of MS Paint.
Yep, they're discontinuing service on it.
Wonderful. Well, I guess I really will have to pick up Adobe Photoshop then if I really want
GIMP.
to go back to. Yeah, I can use GIMP,
I was
but
gonna say GIMP is free.
And we got Paint Shop from school. Paint Shop is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I don't even have the disc anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right. I said I was gonna give it to you. I forgot.
Yeah,
it's like
you
'cause-
haven't been over here
pick it up
recently.
again.
Yeah, because Paint Shop Pro, what were they on 13? Because I use the trial for 13, so it's like, and it's basically the same thing. It's good.
Mm.
So like, yeah, but yeah. Rip in pieces, MS Paint.
Yeah.
So I can't draw my Brontosaurus having breakfast.
It's only gonna get stronger if the internet is gonna take hold of it, and they're gonna keep.
I'm not sure what I want the internet to take hold of anymore, really.
Or, you won't be able to draw your Rule 34 Hanoka porn.
In MS Paint? I'll go to like Source Filmmaker for that. Hopefully we don't get flagged for that. Anyway, let's see. Speaking of Dead or
Porn?
Alive.
Oh,
No, not. We're not going there, Joe. So yeah, another trailer for DOA 6 came out the other day.
showing off another 3 characters, all returning.
Yep.
Of course, because, where would DOA be without these, list of characters? These 3 characters.
Well, 2 of them at least. The third is still fairly new.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I just remember like I was waking up and I heard my phone go off with the Slack notification, and I just kind of ignored it because I was still tired. And then I was waking up and I grabbed my phone and I see that it's like, oh, Joe posted something. Joe posted a YouTube link. But then when I looked closer at it, I noticed he like specifically tagged me in it. Okay, and I'm like, all right, I gotta see this. So I click the link, and I go into the site. I see I see the thumbnail, and I freaking jump out of bed. More like stumble because I literally tripped.
Nice.
And I'm like, holy shit, I have to see this on my computer so I can full screen it and see it, and it's all of its glory. Because god damn it, I got my characters back, and it's great. because it's Bass and Tina and Mila. I don't really
Yeah.
play Mila though.
Mila's fun.
I'm
Mostly
just
her.
waiting for one character.
You have your characters.
Well, I have
He's
3
missing.
out of the main ones.
He's
No, I
missing
have
Chris
2. Yeah.
Oh, Christy.
because it's like because there's Hayabusa.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Neo Tengu, which I
there's Neo
don't
Tengu.
really use all that much anymore. My main team is Hayabusa and Christy, so.
Yep.
Oh. Like, when did you stop using Ayane?
When I picked up Christy and Nate started using Ayana, so I just like, oh, here you go.
Hand me down.
Just handing off the waifu to somebody else.
Well, it's better than leaving one at the side of the road.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's pretty sick though.
I have not left anybody by no side of no road.
Well, Nate needed something in DOA.
Oh, it's a
so
pity hand me down. That's even worse.
I'm pretty sure he won't care.
Nate Sayani's pretty good though. Not gonna lie.
I
was actually watching.
figuring that he was gonna appear after I said that.
Yeah, I was really hoping he'd pop in after that. But yeah, I was on YouTube the other day, and I was like, I forgot that I had bookmarked or liked one of the DOA streams that Nate did when you and him were playing, and so I was watching that, and it was one where you didn't pick a character in time, so you got stuck playing Tina. And that's like when I just happened to like tune into the stream and I saw that and I jokingly got really mad. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why is Aaron playing my character? What?
I remember when I first got introduced to DOA, it was me, Joe, and Rizzo. And you guys had taken up pretty much all the good waifus. So I was just like, okay, I'm stuck with Tina and Hitomi. Okay, why not?
What about the best waifu? Bass. Anyway, continue.
And then I think I picked up Hayate, and then I found out like Hayabusa was the dude from Ninja Game, and I was like, switch! And then,
Yeah.
You mean switch?
Yep.
Anyway.
But yeah, I had some
revving a bike or something
really
outside.
fun times fighting you guys in DOA. I can't wait for the new one to come back out.
Yeah, come back out like it's been released before.
Yeah, yeah, we know what you mean.
I wonder if they're going to come out with another Extreme Beach.
It's inevitable.
Is it inevitable?
I think so.
Because with the new designs and everything, I'm pretty sure that they'll probably come out with another one. Because I'm quite sure that people were complaining about Christy not being in the last one.
It's like I'm pretty sure Christy will be added to that PC one though.
Yeah,
they've already added Lei Fong. That one's got
there's a PC re-release for
the DOA Extreme 3 Venus Vacation. It's not in English though.
Oh,
yeah, it's entirely browser based.
Yeah, and they've added like 5 characters.
Yeah, and like 3 brand new.
4 brand new now.
Oh.
Because they've re-added Lei Fong, and then they introduced Luna, Misaki, Tamaki, I think her name is, and now Fiona. Which poor Fiona nobody cared about because she was released when the internet was obsessed with Bowsette.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I'm sorry. As soon as you said Fiona, my mind went to Shrek. I was just like,
no, far from that.
No.
My mind goes straight to Haunting Ground. So.
Yeah, ironic that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching the DOA stream that when you and Nate were playing DOA, Aaron. And that was some good stuff. I was watching the matches, and then like I went to watch one of the ones I think were like me, you, and Nate were playing. And we were on what's that circus stage called? Is that just called Showtime?
There's Showtime. It's
the active circus one, not the one where they're like setting up.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah, the one with the fire rings, or the one with
the one with the fire
flippers?
rings.
That one is shit. So one with the flippers is Showtime.
Okay. Well, it was one of
Yeah.
those, right? And then like I remember you and Nate were fighting Aaron, and I randomly made a quirk about how like you guys were fighting near the Showtime sign, and I'm like, oh hey, it's Showtime. Or if you cut off certain letters, it's How Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like I guess like you started cracking up, and then like that and then Nate started cracking up because it's like keep distracting him. I got this. Pretty good.
And then I ended up. He had me on the ropes because I was laughing so hard. And right at the very end, I think I did a counter and smacked him up against the wall.
I think, yeah.
I did Tina's little arm throw.
Let's see.
Speaking of DOA, though, I think another reason why I dropped Ayane because I figured out that you can troll people pretty much with her because you can stagger out her little spin hits and whatnot to make them try to counter and get their.
You can do that with everybody. It's like
I think it's
the
worse
whole broken
for.
combo thing.
Yeah, I think it's worse for Ayane because she has a good mix of some high to low, though.
Because like you can like do her little spinny thing. And you can like spin all over the place, right?
Mm-hmm. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna try Christy just because I need somebody else to practice with. So I picked up Christy and I was like, hey, this is fun.
And then you found out she's voiced by Laura Bailey. No, I'm kidding. Well, she is, but
Cough.
But yeah, DOA 6 will be exciting. We've said that a million times, but
Yep.
because basically, other than Smash, if you count Smash as a fighting game, it's basically the only other fighting game that I'm really excited to play.
Speaking of voice actors, well, you guys are probably not really interested, but I found out the guy that does the voice from Reinhardt, I forget his name.
Darren DePaul.
Yeah, Darren DePaul. He does the voice of the Rhino in the new Spider-Man game.
Yeah, that's what I thought you. That's what I thought you meant because like I saw your post and I was like, who does Aaron mean by Ryan? Because you're like the guy who voices Ryan. I'm like, does he mean Reinhardt?
Yeah, I was just like, okay, that's interesting.
I was like, okay. And then it's Darren DePaul.
Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. I think I'm confused. No, he does the voice of Jonah, and somebody else does the voice of Rhino. I forget. Somebody that we know.
Yuri Lowenthal. Troy Baker. I almost said Troy Rucker. That's not even an actual person.
I'm trying to find the post I did in Slack. You guys can keep talking. Hold on.
There's already far too much of Sasuke.
Yeah.
But anyway, speaking of Reinhardt, so they revealed some skins for the Overwatch Halloween.
Yep. I was just looking at the update earlier.
Yeah, it seems like they came out with they had more of them than what that article I posted had.
Yeah, because like they just like I think some got leaked or something earlier before because it was from like the Chinese version of Overwatch. They showed off like the Soldier 76 skin.
Yep,
and
Soldier 76.
Yep, and Sombra.
The Bride of Frankenstein.
Yep, and there was May.
May didn't get a new one this year.
I saw a picture of it. It was her in like a pumpkin jacket or something.
Oh, that's the other one. Yeah, I'm thinking legendary skins.
Yeah. But, that and then like I mean, there's like I think they're okay, at least in my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel about them.
But, I think they look pretty cool. I like Hammond's the best.
Yeah, I was gonna. Hammond's is pretty good.
Yeah, and Morris is pretty good.
Yep.
And Sombra's is good.
I thought Pharaoh's was pretty okay. I mean, I don't plan on playing Pharaoh, but
like if I played Pharah, I would absolutely get that skin.
Yep.
So it's like the only skin I can tolerate on her, besides like maybe the possessed one.
But so the update's live?
Yep.
So is it just the Junkenstein? Like game modes, I mean.
I think so.
Okay, 'cause I thought they would just bring that back.
Yeah. There's a regular Junkenstein. There's Junkenstein Endless.
Yeah, I think that was
And-
introduced last year. I think.
Yeah. I
I
don't
know
even
we
know
have-
if they incorporate like people with new skins.
I noticed
that
we
would
have a
be-
couple viewers. Does anyone have the chat open?
I do. Nothing yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent a link in my
That's fine.
Discord, so it's
That's
probably
fine.
a couple of people.
That's fine.
One of them is probably Sam.
But yeah. So yeah, I was actually playing some Overwatch on PC the other day, and I'm surprised my computer could run it. And then after I was done playing, my computer blue screened. Like,
Wonderful.
yeah.
Oh, they also got a few patch notes. It looks like a barrier shield for Bridget or Brigida got reduced from 600 to 500.
Is the Torbjorn changes live yet, or is that still in?
Yeah. They are.
Mhm.
I tried them.
What do you think?
I'm not a fan of it.
Really?
I mean, I've never actually seriously played Torbjorn before, but like, I feel like Torbjorn's job is a defensive hero,
Mhm.
but yet he's being given all these other tools that make his defense weaker. I want to say, because like, not being able to throw out armor, that sucks.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that bothered me the most. 'Cause that's the thing I like doing.
Yeah,
Just going
like,
around
it
collecting
helps the
scrap.
team.
Yeah.
And like, it's replaced with like an internal core booster that lets you fire faster and move a little faster, which
Yeah.
doesn't last very long.
Doesn't it give
that-
you like temporary armor too?
It might.
that-
I don't know. I
Okay.
didn't actually check. But like, that's something you usually reserve for like an attacking team.
Yeah.
And then like being able to throw your turret, that's cool and all. Having it just upgrade over time, that's neat. I mean, you can't actually hammer on it anymore.
So he doesn't have his hammer at all.
No, I don't think so.
Damn it! I like that hammer.
Yeah. And then the new Molten Core ability is neat, but it doesn't stay on the ground nearly long enough. I feel. Because like,
the platoon like thing where he just
yeah,
shoots
you
them-
just spray molten lava or molten metal like wherever you want, and it stays there. Like it's an area denial thing, but like it's only there for like 10 maybe 15 seconds.
Okay.
It's like as to where like Hammond's minefield stays out there for like 30, but then again those can be shot. I don't know. I feel like Torb is a lot weaker now.
I don't know. I just think they're trying to get Torb to be played more in like
The pros,
the pros.
Overwatch League, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, at least it makes him more mobile now because his kit before pretty much just made him have to stay in one place.
Yeah, that's true.
So at least he can now move around a little bit, but like he loses the armor and like I don't know.
Yeah, it's like maybe maybe they did that because like can't like Brigitte throw out armor or something?
Yeah, you can.
Maybe that's like differ that from her, but it's like I mean I don't really have I haven't tried the Torb changes obviously, but it's like I read it, it's like I'm like this doesn't sound bad. I mean, it is kind of like a little disappointing that I can't throw out armor packs anymore because that's what I like doing.
Yeah,
because it helps, like you said, it helps the team, and it's like, yeah.
Well, I just logged in and I opened up one box and I ended up getting a legendary skin for Doomfist.
Oh, you got the
creature from the Black Lagoon.
No, I got the Lion King tribal looking one, the orange one with the whatever kind of mask you want to call it.
Oh, okay, I know. What you're
Oh, that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you call it? No. Yeah. Avatar.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I got Overwatch from the Humble Monthly, so I got it for $12, and I got 11 boxes with it, 10 boxes, and then one golden box, and I didn't get crap.
Mm.
I'm looking at the one for Sombra. It's not that bad. I mean,
Not bad.
It's pretty good.
I mean,
see,
I still
Go
like the Demon Hunter one better, but I'm not spending $50 to get a BlizzCon virtual ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Because it's like, yo, I like you, Blizzard. I don't like you that much.
Mm.
Okay, let's see.
Wait, I thought I thought Widowmaker had one. Oh, there we go.
It does.
Yeah,
Spider.
the spider one.
Yeah, you can just go into the hero gallery and go into what's new, and it'll show you literally everything they added.
Oh, it's only $7.50. Really?
Yeah, because it's not a legendary.
Unlock that one.
Let's see
And I
here.
guess I'll get the one for Sombra. Because all of those, I think those are the only two I played that got Halloween skins. So
I really want Hammonds.
Hammond's is pretty good. That's legendary, right?
Yeah.
So it's 3,000?
Yep. I was kind of hoping it would be a giant eyeball, but giant pumpkin works too.
Yeah. Ugh, just a giant eyeball rolling around.
Yeah.
it's getting to the point that I keep getting so many duplicates and so much gold out of loot boxes. It's like, hey, anybody want me to donate gold?
Hey, I could use some of that gold because I ain't got
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. So
But
before I brought Sombras, I was like at 8,100. So it's ridiculous.
so yeah, apparently,
I could buy like a starving kid in Africa a sandwich with that much gold.
you got 8,100 gold sandwich.
No, I'm just talking about, hey, you want some gold? Buy a sandwich.
He just eats the gold instead. So anyway, apparently, Walking Dead final season, that's gonna be a thing because apparently, another studio I think is picking it up.
Yeah, they're being handed over to Sky something.
I just saw it. Skybound.
Yeah.
So
I forgot what they've done.
So like that's cool, but I mean I've read a few articles on like the whole Telltale thing, and it's like how like they're like all the people who like are getting laid off and whatever. It's like okay, they don't have like insurance anymore, so it's like okay.
Yeah, it's pretty sad about.
Yeah, it's like you should have taken better care of your workers,
Mm.
and then it's like take care of the devs, and people are like, but I want Walking Dead final season. I'm like, there's people who I don't know.
Yeah, there's people that are losing their jobs and whatnot. So I mean,
And it's like people
people
who
want
have
what
families
they want,
and
but it's even worse hearing about people that are losing their jobs that have families to take care of. Over.
right. And it's like like they're saying that like a lot of these workers were working like almost round the clock on this game to meet deadlines and stuff, but it's like yet they were still living like paycheck to paycheck. It's like, all right.
Thanks, job security.
But so yeah, Walking Dead. I mean, like it is kind of like I figured somebody would pick it up to help like finish the season, just because like I feel like of all Telltale series, it's like you got to finish Walking Dead because that's kind of the series that's put you on the map.
Yeah.
People want like that definitive closure. It's like, no offense. I mean, I never played Wolf Among Us, but I heard it was good. But it's like, I don't think it had the impact that Walking Dead did. I don't think. It's honestly everybody was talking about Walking Dead. Phone.
It's too bad he just couldn't be absorbed by another company and then continue to shill out games or make out games.
And then Konami picks them up.
The
Walking Dead.
Konami's like getting out of like mainstream gaming though.
The Walking
Dead.
I believe so. That's what I remember hearing somebody say that.
That's good.
I remember they wanted to try to do mobile gaming for a while.
Yeah. I mean, like, to be fair, and like we've said this before, like, what franchises does Konami have left? Not many.
Not many.
No, they still have Metal Gear.
They still have Metal Gear,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's like,
Yeah.
like they still have
I was
Metal
about to
Gear.
say, Walking Dead featuring Solid Snake.
Duh.
Ugh.
You mean Metal Gear Survive?
Yeah. Which did not do very well.
But like, it's like, yeah, like, what does Konami have? They have Metal Gear. They have Castlevania, which I'm sure, like, because obviously, like, Joe, you're excited that, you know, the Rondo of Blood / Symphony of the Night has coming to PS4.
Yep.
That's cool. Oh shoot, we just
Hope
shot
that
up.
comes to Steam too.
Oh, is it coming to Steam?
I said I hope so.
Okay. And then they have what? Bomberman.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's all I can think of anyway. And it's like, look what they're doing with Bomberman. They made Bomber Girl with girls.
I heard she's the bomb.
Nice. But anyway, I mean, like, I heard that, like, the latest Bomberman R. I heard that's fun. I mean, it's Bomberman. It's classic style Bomberman. That's cool.
I feel like when a company starts transitioning from mainstream to mobile games, like on your cell phone and stuff like that, they might as well just take a gun and put it in their mouth and pull the trigger.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, because like mobile game is a pretty big market these days.
Yeah.
I mean, like obviously we're not big on a lot of mobile games.
It just takes a very specific type.
Yeah.
Like there's a couple I have on my phone that are really good.
Right. It's like,
yeah, but I feel a lot of them are pretty niche though.
I mean, like let's see.
There's not a lot you can do with them because they're such a small little cube of data, but
right.
It just depends on what you do with that data.
Right, because it's like you look at Nintendo, right? And I'm not saying this because I'm Nintendo fanboy supreme, but it's like you look at Nintendo and it's like Pokemon Go, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp,
Puppet.
What else? Super Mario Run. I heard that's okay. I mean, I'm like, and then that Fire Emblem Heroes. Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I tried a little bit of that. Not enough to actually keep it on my cell phone or my tablet. But
Yeah.
I did try enough of that to be like, okay, this one's actually pretty decent for those of you that actually like Fire Emblem. And
Yeah.
those of you that actually like, gaming on your cell phone.
Yeah, because like I heard it, like, I remember watching that Fire Emblem Direct when they announced it. I'm like, okay, this actually doesn't look that bad. It looks like it's Fire Emblem, but on your phone.
Also enjoy having like low battery life, depending on your session time.
Yo, so if you want to play Fortnite on your phone, no, I'm kidding. And then apparently they're coming out with a Mario Kart for mobile. I'm sure that'll do pretty well too. I mean, I'm not gonna play, like, I can't play it because a lot of stuff ain't compatible with my phone.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
that's why it's like, I'll just get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on Switch. That's why, like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I might check out the Fire Emblem game when that comes out. Obviously Animal Crossing that got announced for Switch. I'll play the crap out of that, and I'll freaking record it. It's like, so I'll just keep. It'll be like Pokemon, where I'll just keep restarting my town until I get a certain villager. I'll keep restarting my town until I get Tangy, just so I can record myself booting her out.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's just a stupid orange cat.
She is adorable.
What is it with you and orange creatures?
And she just happens to be orange.
Oh, anyway, on a random note, so I was watching this I think a 107 fact video about Nintendo Land, right? And you remember that Animal Crossing game that they had on there, that one where you collected the candy?
No.
It's like where the person on the gamepad controls the two guard dogs.
Oh yeah.
That one. And then apparently like the first person got to look like the blue elephant. I don't remember his name, but then there was one that looked like Peanut, the pink squirrel, and then there was apparently. But if there was a fourth player, the fourth player would have had a Tangy hat.
Oh,
and I'm like, I never saw that before. But then again, I know why we like because we never saw it because we never played 4 people.
Yeah.
With that, so. But. So, what else? Yo, Mario Party came out. That looks fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I didn't even know that.
as long as you play it offline.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably play it mostly offline anyway. Because I mean, like, yeah, it's like from what I hear, the Mario Party's online is kind of jank. But it's like, I mean, it's the first Mario Party to be online, so I kind of expected it to be jank. But, it's like I'm like, yo, Nintendo, your games can have janky online except for Smash. You got to make sure you got that good online with Smash.
Yep.
Yeah, because I definitely need to pass out those beats.
Beats by Dre?
No, Beats by A.
As in Al?
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, new Mario Party came out and it looks fun. And I'm super tempted to buy it. But.
Oh, yeah, because you got the Switch.
Yep, I got a Switch. It's still laying there in the box. I don't have it hooked up yet.
Did you get it new or used?
I got it new. And then, actually, no, I opened it because I traded my sister one of my Joy-Cons for one of hers.
Oh, okay.
Because she got the one with the gray Joy-Cons. I got the one with the red and blue Joy-Cons. So her favorite colors are red and black. So I traded her one of my my red one for one of her gray ones. So she has red and gray Joy-Cons, and I have blue and gray Joy-Cons.
Nice.
So let's see. I would have thought Nate would have been on by now.
Well, I'll probably be busy.
Yeah.
I'll probably show up maybe like the last 15 minutes.
That's fine. It's okay, Nate. We understand you're busy. Also, speaking of Pokemon Go, hashtag Sinnoh confirmed because Gen 4 Pokemon are on their way to Pokemon Go.
Hooray.
Aaron's gonna be out there like in like the front of his apartment just looking for a Darkrai at like 4 a.m.
Hey, whispering, where are you?
So it's like
I was so excited. I thought you were going to say, "Oh yeah, Gen 4 remake coming to the 3DS." I was like,
"Fuck
finally.
that! I want that shit on the Switch."
Yeah, that too.
Yo, I'm telling, like, I think I might have said this before, but it's like, yo, if they say it's like if that Pokemon game, that main series Pokemon game, if that's coming out next year on the Switch, if that is the Gen 4 remake, I will pre-order that ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh crap, I only have $60 to my name. Pokemon. But
I'll just feed on these rare candies until I get more money.
Like when I posted that in the Slack, Nate responded with, "Does this mean I get the best Sinnoh Pokemon ... like Bidoof and Infernape?" Which
yes.
I'm assuming that he is being sarcastic because everybody knows that Bidoof is great and Infernape is crap.
Infernape is great. Chimpy.
Bidoof.
Chimpy.
I went with Empoleon, so.
Yo, Empoleon's good.
Yeah.
Empoleon's in Pokken. You don't see Infernape in Pokken.
Yeah, because there's already too many fighting fires.
One.
I heard Empoleon is cold as ice.
He's part steel. Who doesn't like metal penguins? I don't know. But yeah, Gen 4, Pokemon Go. That's cool. It probably still like I think my phone is compatible with Pokemon Go, but I probably still won't play. It's like that requires going places.
Yeah.
And it's like you look in my dictionary and going places and it isn't really in those pages.
Where the only Darkrai appears at the Pentagon.
Like in Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm. It's just like I must go and get this Darkrai. I must.
I would die if I could find a Bidoof at the White House.
Yeah, it has a Trump toupee.
You mean like that? What was it? Like that weasel Pokemon from Sun and Moon, or whatever. The fodder Pokemon from Sun and Moon that everyone says it looks like Trump.
I vaguely remember what it looked like.
Yeah, it's like a weasel or something. But yeah, Pokemon Go. Good to see that people still play it, because like I honestly thought that like it would be like a hot thing for a while and then it would just kind of die off. But apparently, it's still popular, still pretty good, still makes a lot of money. Let's see. Yo, Combo Fiend works for Marvel.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he was a producer on Spooderman. Does that mean we have to update his dumb wrestling character?
Give him the Wins Marvel shirt.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're not going to do anything more with Capcom.
Probably not. What, Combo Fiend?
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about
like Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that game is probably dead at this point.
And it's sad, like we were all wanting another Marvel vs. Capcom, and this is what we got.
Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate. I mean, people love to blame Capcom, and I'm not saying like Capcom is absolvent of all blame, but it's like I think that one problem was that Marvel really tried to put in the cinematic universe into the game and stuff, and I'm like, you don't need that.
Yeah, like people who still play it still think it's really, really fun.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what the issue is.
Let's see. On a random note, getting back to DOA for a couple minutes, I want to talk about this article that you linked last week, Joe. The Game Informer article about Dead or Alive 6 director talks about having the fighter being taken seriously while saying sexy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, Jiggle is actually going to be relative to what they're wearing.
Yeah. It's the future, boys.
Yo, I mean,
it's like chest jiggle is going to be relative to what they wear. So if like you have like the tight leather ninja outfits, like they're not going to jiggle as much, if at all. Though, like with Kasumi, like if you give her classic outfit, the blue and white thing, it's gonna move places.
It's gonna go places. It's gonna Pokemon Go places.
Yeah. This is the future of technology.
And then
all we need to do is have like the details on the nipple on the tighter stuff.
You know they won't do that.
I mean, you'd have to have some pretty hard nipples to protrude through leather.
Hey, well, you know.
Hey man, bring back that ice level. It's like, there you go. It'll be like diamond cutters. Anyway,
I just want to make one more comment about that. I think that's no, not about the diamond cutters. I just want to say,
I'm partial to the RKO of myself.
No, I just want to say that's actually a pretty good idea, having the jiggle physics relative to the clothing that they're wearing.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And Nate said, fucking DOA. Maybe like those games try to be less gory. They add a toggle to turn off or maybe a slider for intensity. But let's be honest, they won't. Maybe they get to the point in DOA 9 when they're old ladies and they introduce tripping where the previous game would have had introduced SAG physics.
SAG physics. Great.
Can you imagine, though, if DOA had tripping?
I mean, not like tripping in the sense of like
say like brawl tripping,
but like there is extra stagger in like some of the levels that like you're on water. Like if there's like if there's like water underneath you, like if you're standing in a river or like on like the ice. Like there is extra stagger mechanics on certain moves for specifically for those terrains.
Okay. But what if they added brawl tripping?
I mean, it didn't bother me as much, but that would not be a great idea.
It's like I'm trying to think, because obviously we played a ton of brawl. Was there ever a time where the tripping really screwed us over?
Yes.
Probably. I don't remember them specifically.
I don't remember.
I remember.
Do tell, Aaron. Do tell.
Oh no, there was a bunch of times when I went to go and do like a running smash attack at Joe, and just all of a sudden I'm like, "Hey, trip," and Joe just like, "Oh, hey, RPG."
I mean, you know.
I think the only time in a fighting game where something just really screwed me over to the point where I was gonna capitalize on a situation was that the greatest Mortal Kombat X match of all time, when you and I
Rachel Mirror.
Rachel Mirror.
Yeah.
We were like level 3 drunk, and it's like you fucking and I'm like, oh shit, he fucking puked. Now I'm gonna get him, and I start to move, and then I puke, and then yep.
It's the best.
Fucking Bo Raicho. The most underappreciated Mortal Kombat character.
Like people hate on him. I don't know why. He's so great.
He's great.
I mean, yes, he farts, he burps, he does a lot of.
Does he fart in X? I can't remember.
Yes. It is one of his special moves in one of them, in one of his things. And you can EX it to hold them in place.
Okay. I couldn't remember if he farted. I knew he drank.
Yep.
But I don't remember if he still had the gas or not. Fucking Bo Raicho.
Sorry about that, guys.
All right.
But getting back to one thing we were talking about with DOA and Nate's comment about DOA 9 introducing like SAG physics because everybody's so old. I think I mentioned this before. Just like imagine Neo Tengu just like flying up in the air, and her just like tits are so saggy they're just like
smacking you in the face. It's like no, she's already old.
She's over 1,000 years old.
It reminds me of those things like in the car wash that you go through, and it's just like whacking your car back and forth.
It's like she's at least she's 18. 1,018.
She's legal.
Several times over.
She was legal fucking 9 decades ago.
That's 90 years.
Yeah. She was legal 10 decades ago. She was legal a century ago.
She was legal like 100 decades ago. Yeah, that's it. Math.
A century ago.
Yeah. That's 100 because she's 1,000.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, we know math.
Millennium.
Don't worry about it. So yeah, I just want to mention this like real quick because apparently the Japanese playlist for the Smash Ultimate like clips that they upload with the 20-second trailers of characters, apparently that got updated a few days ago. And the last time it got up, it obviously didn't tell anything. But like everyone's saying, because like the last time it got updated was a few days before Isabelle was announced. So everyone's on edge because they think another character reveal is forthcoming. So, I mean, obviously, anyone who listens to this, get ready because we're gonna be talking. Like, I have a feeling we're gonna be talking about Smash a lot.
Mm-hmm. It's getting closer. My skin's starting to get itchy. I can't wait for it.
Well,
There's an ointment for that.
I was gonna say that might be dry skin. Dry skin, as in Krogunk confirmed for Smash.
Mm-hmm. I want to show up. Hey, we still doing that get together over at my house when it comes out, or
We'll see, because like it's still a ways off.
yeah.
We'll see.
All of a sudden, you guys come over. I got like some gloves, like some workout gloves.
I thought you said you got some blood. I'm like, what are you doing?
I mean, he has to knock his mother out, right?
Oh, you mean literally? We're leaving.
I'm making blood sacrifices before the game comes out.
You're like one of those hardcore Animal Crossing people who made like that freaking like pentagon, where like they put like to try to summon like the Animal Crossing game for the Switch. I don't know, but yeah, it's like for anyone who is a longtime listener to our show, it's like remember when we talked about Injustice like every week?
Yeah, I remember that.
It's gonna be like that, except it's gonna be Super Smash Brothers. Because
I'm not gonna be the only one giving character details.
Yeah. It's like, oh, trust me, I'm on top of that crap. Like, it's like the freaking like Sakurai could move like an inch to the left, and I'm like, character. I got the twitches again. Character reveal incoming. But yeah, it's Smash. Less than 2 months. Hopefully those 2 months go by fairly quick.
Yeah, the less you worry about it, the faster it'll go.
Because I mean, like, it seems like it's going by pretty. Because it feels like just like the other day is like that Ultimate was revealed at E3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, it's like we're here.
No, you guys are going to be on top of that, like Captain on Harley.
Pretty much. Because like it's Smash, and we all love the Smash Brothers.
Yep.
Let's see what else we got. Nope, that's nothing. Hey Nate, feel free to join at any time, man. So I'm looking at this article that you linked earlier, Aaron, about Fallout 76. I was reading some tweets about people who got some hands-on time with it, and apparently there's like a lot of people described it as a very lonely multiplayer experience. I'm not sure what they mean by that. People say it's good. It's just that it's like, I don't know.
Maybe they feel like the map is so big, it's kind of hard to find other people, or people just are just off doing their own thing.
Now, like a couple people were saying that it's like, people who think this is going to be Fallout 5, it's not. I'm like, okay, that's cool. It's like, I just hope the game is good.
Yeah. And I think out of the four of us, I think Joe is probably the biggest Fallout guy.
I think Nate would have been more, but I mean, I've probably played it more than the three of you.
Yeah, because I haven't really played it much at all. Because like, I wanted to get Fallout 4, but then like I was hearing like it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
And then I tried to get into Fallout 3 because I borrowed it from Billy, and then it was really slow. And I was like, come on, when is this gonna get interesting? Never mind.
Yeah. Like the main appeal of it to me was the gun customization, but it couldn't keep me gripped like enough to go through the rest of it.
Yeah, and didn't you play like a significant amount of New Vegas, but then like the thing happened where one of your allies got stuck?
Yeah, because I played a bunch of New Vegas. 3 is still the best one, but I played more than New Vegas because like I like the guns better, and I kept a lot of my like good stuff on Eddie, the little floating iBot that you get.
Yep.
And I lost him in a vault. And they later, like months and months and months later, released a patch that made it so you could send your followers back to casino. Which the fuck? What was it? Like your home base casino.
Mhm.
And I did that, and I brought him back, and I looked inside him because that's how you get your stuff, and nothing was there.
Yeah.
So everything I had on him was gone.
That's
And that included the legendary minigun. And actually, that's like the only thing I remember that was there.
okay. Yeah, it's like, I mean, I remember like when me and Joe watched the Bethesda conference at E3 where they showed off a lot of 76, and I'm like, yo, this game looks fun. I mean, maybe I'll get it when it's like cheap. Cause like, we say this with like all the games ever. It's like, oh, this is gonna be the game where we all get it and we play multiplayer and stuff. And it's like, I told Jeff about it. Like Jeff apparently doesn't like Fallout very much, but I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'll get it when I can get it for like $20. So like 6 months from now.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think that's about it. Let's see. Random. Oh, it's moving. Yeah, I think that. You guys got anything else, Dad? Otherwise, we can start wrapping this thing up.
I don't
No.
think so.
Okay. So, on that note, I guess we will start wrapping this because I'm getting hungry. But yeah, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on SoundCloud, not SoundCloud, Anchor. We're on Anchor now. Anchor.fm/college cheese. If you want to donate any money to us, I don't know why, because I mean we're rich. We're not. It's like if you would like to donate any money to us to help us improve our podcast at all, you can do that. You can donate $1 a month, $5 a month, or $10 a month. And if you decide to donate, we would greatly appreciate it. And basically, any money we get, we would put towards improving our show in some capacity, which would be hard because obviously our show is great the way it is. I mean, check out my trash bag here in the background. But yeah, we're on iTunes and Google Play and Castbox and Spotify and anywhere else you can find a halfway decent podcast. If you check us out on any of those websites, be sure to leave us a review. Maybe give us a star rating. It would push us up in the rankings, make us all very happy. And yeah, on that note, I'm Al.
I'm Joe.
I'm Aaron.
And we'll see you next week with episode 85, and hopefully Nate will be here.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. But yeah, bye.
Bye.
For the core.